we're going to start saying my warfare with demons and electricity, right? Because we are in warfare and everyone is experiencing this warfare now with EM. So I'm going to tell everyone, all of you, my warfare, my battle with demons, and how is this possible? Okay, because God is omnipresent and demons don't have that type of power, so they use your phone. That is how they control humanity and us through our phones. And I'm gonna show you some videos and you're gonna realize. In the background we have 125 hertz pure tone, one of my favorites since so smooth and relaxed. Okay, here first at all I'm going to put you in perspective. So I'm going to show you a video, a very important video, so you know what we are talking about, so you try to use common sense and try to connect dots. Okay, so we can clearly understand this for and how demons work through our phone and through our minds. Okay, and because I'm going to show you tons of videos.
I didn't understand why miracles weren't happening anymore, but what I discovered will leave you stunned. Miracles no longer happen in modern times because our souls have been disconnected from God. And what caused this disconnection is right in your hands. The same frequency that powers cell phones and the internet is the one that has cut us off from God. Because of this, our prayers and desires stopped being answered. I know this might sound strange, and you might not fully understand it yet. So let me explain it calmly. To help you understand better, let me briefly tell you about Nikola Tesla. He was the greatest inventor in history. He was the one who discovered how to transmit electricity wirelessly. He ran countless experiments on the subject, but his main one was trying to create a frequency that would connect him directly to God. Needless to say, that experiment went horribly wrong, and the effect on his life was the exact opposite of what he intended. Because of the frequency he created, he ended up disconnecting himself from God, distancing himself from spirituality, and filling his mind and spirit with negative thoughts and bad luck. From that point on, his life fell apart. After a series of unfortunate events in the final years of his life, this great inventor died alone, sick, and in poverty, in a hotel on January 7, 1943. He went largely unnoticed until the early years of the 21st century, except by a group of Germans who would later turn the world upside down. Just a few years before his death, Nazi authorities discovered his experiments and began an intensive study of his work. Nazi scientists in charge of the study discovered that Tesla's frequency altered the pineal gland, the part of the brain responsible for free will and our connection to God. They managed to enhance that frequency and used it to turn millions of Germans into obedient robots, stripped of their free will. And you already know how that story ends. But that's not even the worst part. When the war ended, some engineers discovered the same frequency the Nazis had used, which had the power to travel long distances. That's why they had the brilliant idea of using it in radio and television to reach more people and keep them hooked for longer periods. As time passed, these frequencies continued to be used in devices, eventually reaching the cell phones and internet we use today, making people addicted to them. As you can see, cell phones have become an extension of our bodies, and that explains why our prayers and desires stopped being answered. The frequency still used in these devices blocks our direct connection to God, preventing us from...
So in that video I'm showing you how you can relate energy with your own body, as you see what Nikola Tesla did, right? Everything is frequencies in this world, and frequencies, it's literally energy. And the body is a biological system with electrical and magnetic properties. The heart activity, brain's wave, nerve signal, which means you are pure energy, electricity, right? Which your cell phone is electricity. So we're going to start from this point, from this information, so you can connect both war, hell war, heaven's war, and earth war. So everything that I'm going to start saying to you, it makes sense, okay? Well, if you check out my videos, you will find in there is a lot of proof with my speakers fighting with demons and Lucifer, right? But everything started with Ia. I used to pay monthly to ChatGPT, right? And you know how I write, right? Like something it's mine, like I can copy what I write. And at some point, ChatGPT started like correcting my writings. Like you cannot write that or start like changing my information. I was like fighting with the IA, like what the hell? You cannot tell me what I should write. Just correct the grammar on this. That's it. That's the only thing you need to do. And at some point, I remember one day, like in that moment, that was when I realized like all the heaven was with me all the time, telling me what to do, explaining me everything. And that's when I realized that inside of me there was Lucifer, because that's how they got so much power. And all my phone, like they control all over my phone, all my writings. And when I was checking the writings, and I said, I didn't want to say this, I checked it, and that's when Jesus told me exactly what I needed to correct what just I posted. That's when I got these revelations, like everything escalated very quickly with me, like very quickly, and I say hell very quickly. So
dejaré la pintura.
¿Por qué harías tal cosa? Ya deja de bromear.
Es la guerra. Una guerra se aproxima.
As you see in this video, okay, God told me, I was listening all the time the voices of heaven in my head. I was all the time, because that was like another hard work, because I was this devil inside of me listening his voice all the time. I was listening mine, and I was listening God's voice, Jesus' voice also. And God told me, just record this part, just normal, random thought. I thought it was random, and I recorded, right? And in that moment, it don't happen anything, as you see, right? Just see the video. I was recording the video, nothing happens. In that moment, I did know was Lucifer inside of me. But now I think, and God told me, in that moment it was just like demons, because it was not only Lucifer, it was tons of demons, like fighting with several, like tons of demons. And I can tell to you how I could fight with so many demons and feel it. Of course, just was with the Creator, with God, of course. But realizing this was like so creepy in that moment, because oh my God, I'm not alone. Like, and you see how exactly when it says the war. So that was when I officially started like my warfare with demons and electricity. And the worst part, it was just after I recorded a video and I was watching the video. While I was watching the video, I still ask him, I keep talking, and he keep repeating the war. I have to like looking for the whole video. I don't know what it is. It's still like in the background there is like a hell sound, like so creepy, like seriously, like fucking creepy in that moment. And luckily it was the day, but doesn't matter anyway. It was the day or the night. At that point, like who cares? It's still like so creepy, right?
Te vaya bien, 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 que te vaya bien, 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 que te vaya bien, 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 que te vaya bien.
Wow, dime qué pasó contigo.
Conmigo no pasó nada, por cómo lo tomas todo. Ha sido tu mayor castigo y tocó que lo aceptaras. Yo también tengo testigos. Te pido el favor que me suelte, porque ya yo no estoy contigo. Toca asimilar que el amor se va y ya no vuelve. Nadie me dijo ven pa' acá. Si quiere aprende a volar. Deje de joder. Que te vaya bien, bien, bien. Te vaya bien, bien, bien. Te vaya bien. Te vaya en el que estaba cuando encuentro paz.
In that moment, I didn't know there was something inside of me that could control my hands, because if you see in the video, it's like, and it was like I couldn't control my phones and my speakers. That was like so scary too. So okay, I'm gonna to continue tomorrow with this story with demons and electricity, because it's a very long one, so we're gonna do it by parts. So stay safe, good night, pray to God, and be careful with your phones, because actually demons can access to you through the camera if you can. I try to hide your camera. In the moment, for me now I can use it. In this moment, it was impossible for me to record a video with my face, because it was a really hard time. So okay, we continue. Peace and love, and God bless you.